Hey there, my name's Cloud, and this is me enjoying my runs and the best gifts of life with my ladies. You can say I'm passionate about running. Welcome to my channel dedicated to recovery, rehabilitation, and running. Thank you for joining me in this journey to recover from the big C, and hopefully one day soon, run again. Hey, what's up? Let's do this. Let's get after this. So, as you can see, a little bit of a different task today. We're indoors and we're going to do this circuit program covering these machines, just a light cardio work instead of being outside. It is raining, actually it's snowing today. So I've elected to just really stay indoors today and just get our session this way. So join me and thank you. So like I said, we're doing this circuit program here indoors today, and basically I'm going to be spending 3-minute intervals on each machine, just keeping a close eye, monitoring my heart rate that it doesn't spike more than 120. As you may know, I've been really thoroughly just trying to stay under this heart rate concerns I have the last few days, being tachycardic and all. So for our session, my program today, just light cardio work, and then go through all these machines in circuit. And as you can see throughout this video, I'll be transferring between the machines. So hey, thank you for coming along with me today. Let's do this. So today marks day 25 post my first chemo cycle infusion with cisplatin and pemetrexed. And the last few days has been surreal. Apparently there is such a thing as steroid withdrawal, otherwise known as cortisol rebound. And then a phase apparently that you can go through called autonomic dysregulation. So these are just some of the things that I've just come to find out that you could in effect go through when you're having chemo. So I kind of want to unpack my experience with you on the last week or so that I've experienced. So the first 2 weeks post chemo was horrible in the sense that kind of dealing with a lot of the symptoms and difficulties associated with the chemo treatment itself. But towards the 3rd week, apparently your body undergoes through something called a steroid withdrawal or cortisol rebound, and effectively it's because of the steroid, the dexamethasone, that you get. In my case, I got a shot of infusion on day 1. But prior to day 1, I already had 2 tabs of dexamethasone, 2 tabs on the day of and 2 tabs the day after, plus on top of that they give you an infusion of it. So apparently dexamethasone is a very powerful steroid that they give you, and one of the things that it does is it blunts the effects of cisplatin and pemetrexed, and there's a lot of things that it's supposed to be doing, to help your system accommodate to the chemo drugs. But in and of itself, it also has a lot of side effects that it can also render to your system. And one of the things that it does is that it's a very powerful suppressant of your cortisol. Normally, in your body, you have your cortisol hormone that's being secreted by your adrenal glands. And you go through a cycle of cortisol hormones throughout your day that follows your circadian rhythm or your circadian cycle. And your cortisol effectively helps your body metabolize your glucose. And one of the things that it does anyways, but it also really kind of helps your system regulate, your energy level throughout the day. So because of the dexamethasone, apparently your body stops producing cortisol because there's, it detects that there's plenty of it going around you after the infusion. But the thing of it is that you only get so much. And after the second or the third week, your body starts to realize that, we're out of cortisol. You don't have that anymore because your system starts to clear the dexamethasone from your system. So then your body starts to produce. But in that narrow window where your body sees that there isn't enough, you go through intense levels of fatigue, weakness, and in my case, low blood pressure, which wasn't significantly or alarmingly low, but low enough to detect and realize that that was going on. And I'm talking about the third week post chemo. By the time I got to the fourth week, I got crazy number of other symptoms. I would wake up really early in the morning. I would wake up around 3 or 4, and I struggled to get back to sleep. And during the day, I was tachycardic. I'm tachycardic. I elevated heart rate throughout the day. Sitting down, not doing anything, I'm at 110 beats per minute. And when I start to get up and walk, just walk slowly, I'd be at 120 beats per minute, which is, not normal, at least not normal to me. And during the mornings, I would be very hungry. I'm typically famished. I eat ravenous, kind of like a teenager. And I can't stop stuffing my face with food and sugar. And I've these crazy sugar cravings throughout the day. At least not caffeine, because I don't have the taste for it, but milkshake, chocolate milkshake. I'm crazy for chocolate milkshake practically every day. And these have been my symptoms going around the third week post my chemo, day 20, day 21, the last few days. And on top of that, I would crash energy-wise around noontime. I would get very, very sleepy and very, very tired, dead tired, fatigued, compelling me to practically lay down and sleep. And then towards the evening, I would kind of recover a little bit of my energy, but be famished again. These symptoms don't sound too crazy, but when you're going through them every day, you get a heightened sense of anxiety, and I've been very anxious, closely monitoring my heart rate and blood pressure, to the point that with my consult with my oncologist the last few days, practically he scheduled me for an EKG and 2D echo just to see that nothing else is going on in my heart. Why I'm getting tachycardic. I've been getting tachycardic the last few days. So these have been the things I've been going through the last few days. And yet, here I am today, doing this routine program with you. So if you been following me, today is a significantly different program because I'm indoors, I'm working out, and I'm not outdoors doing my recovery, rehabilitation, run program. So today's program is practically a circuit training program covering, just really light cardio work. More than anything is just to keep my heart rate from spiking beyond 120 beats per minute. So I'm going to be doing this routine the next few days, or for the foreseeable future, unless of course the weather changes. Thank you, by the way, for joining me with these activities. I guess that's the best update I have for you for now. Thank you. for tagging along with me today and listening to my rant about my journey. I hope yours has been more forgiving, yours has been better than mine, and I pray that we all come out of this on the other side with a lot of strength and a lot of faith and a lot of wisdom. So until the next time, I'll see you again. Bye.